What does your sex life say about your marriage? Your sex life is an overall measure of your marriage, but the way that I define a healthy sex life might surprise you. In today's video, I'm giving you guidelines to measure the health of your marriage by looking at your sex life. And make sure you stay until the end because I have one single word that is the ultimate guide. Hi, I'm Mary Whitman Ortiz, and this is Limitless Intimacy. We bring you the best tips and tools to create great intimacy in your marriage. On this channel, we share communication strategies and intimacy made simple steps, all from a Christian point of view. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Now, back to our question. What does your sex life say about your marriage? God designed marriage to be the ultimate place to express your love freely and to invite your spouse to this intimacy place. Now, first, I'm going to tell you what a healthy sex life is not. It is not measured by how frequent it is, how varied your sexual activities are, how daresome you are with positions and toys and lingerie and all the things. Those count, but they are not the real measure. Are you getting value from this? I hope so. Please give us a click on the thumbs up if you are. And hey, in the comments, answer this question. Have you always thought that high frequency was the measure of a healthy sex life? So let's get back and find out what is the real measurement. What is the definition, the description of a healthy sex life? Here's what you need to be asking. How aware are you of your needs and your spouse's needs, and also of some of the subtle changes in your behavior and intention? Kind of a mouthful there, but that means you know what's going on inside of you, and you are connecting enough, communicating enough with your spouse. You know what's going on inside of them. I know we get busy, we have habits, but this awareness is absolutely key. You're not functioning at a place of denial or avoidance, or just like going through the measures, or you're not being sexually active with your spouse out of fear. Thinking, oh no, if I don't have sex, my spouse might look elsewhere. Yeah, those things are not going to serve you. What is a second healthy way we can measure your sex life? How much do you value one another? Do you truly see and hear your spouse? Do you know what they like, what they want, what adjustments that your spouse desires? Because if you've had any time at all in your marriage, you know that there are opportunities to try new things. And the ultimate goal is connection and oneness. Can you say that about your marriage? Okay, how about a third way to measure it? How do you talk it out? Talking about sex, wow, that is an obstacle for a lot of couples, especially in the church, because of so many mixed messages that they've gotten, but it's huge. So we want you to be safe to express those deep feelings and thoughts without fear of retaliation, that your spouse isn't going to make fun of you, that you can have space to say those things that are kind of vague and a little scary to admit. We need to know that you have made a plan to get through some possible life disruptions like stress or illness or so many things in the child rearing years. Have you talked about that? Have you talked about what to do when there's hormone changes for either spouse? How you will still stay close during those times. So when your sex life is healthy, it reflects that your entire marriage is healthy. Now, that one single word that you have been waiting for, that is the ultimate guide, is the word alive. Is your sex life alive? Now, that is determined by your conversation, what you and your spouse agreed on. So, the exact amount of frequency, the exact amount of romance and closeness that you want, whatever you agree on is what is best for you. And if you are in the process of agreeing, then that tells me, yes, your sex life is alive. If you want more tips on healthy sex and how to talk about that from a Christian point of view, please look in the comments. I've got a dream team marriage program that I can't wait to tell you about. So thanks so much for joining me today. And remember that God's design for sexual wholeness in marriage is fulfilling and thrilling intimacy.